Hi everyone, welcome to yoga. My name is Marissa and today we are going to do a flow that is focused on opening up the hips and the low back area. So if that sounds like something you are interested in, go ahead and get into something comfortable and let's get started. Today we're going to get started in any comfortable seated position that feels good for you. If you like to sit with your feet crossed, in lotus, stacked, however feels great is just fine. If your hips or low back is already tight to start with, go ahead and pause this video and go grab a folded blanket, towel, or a pillow to place under the rear of your glutes, just to give yourself a little bit of hinge, creating a little more space for your hips to open on their own naturally. Place your hands wherever they feel best, and let's take a nice big inhale in, drawing the chin up to sky. Exhale, taking chin to chest. Inhale, drawing it on up. And exhale, taking it down. Let's do two more here. Inhale up. And exhale down. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, let's come back up through center. On your exhale, we're going to drop right ear to right shoulder. Inhale, center. And exhale, left. Inhale, center. And exhale, right. Inhale, center. And exhale, left. Inhale, take it back up through center. Let's reach both arms up and open. Nice big reach to the sky. Let the shoulders come up towards the ears. Exhale, we're going to fold it on forward. Find that hinge at the waist and relax the hands in front of you. If it feels good, you can take a little nod, yes or no, through the back of the neck, just starting to warm everything up. Let's take one more breath right here. And then we're going to inhale to walk those fingertips back up towards the body, and we're going to switch out our legs. So bring the opposite foot on top or in front that you had last time. If you are sitting in a more neutral stance, like kneeling or in Baddha Konasana bound angle, you can just stay where you're at. Find what feels right for you. So when you're ready, we're going to inhale, reach those arms up and open once again. On your exhale, we're going to interlace back behind the head, draw the elbows down, let that chin grow heavy to the chest. Get a nice big stretch through the back of the neck. Inhale, draw the elbows up and out one more time, and we're going to drop that right elbow off to the side, finding a nice big curve through the side body. Chin gently lifts up towards the ceiling. You can always close your eyes here if that feels good for you. Inhale to take it back up through center, and exhale, let's take it over to the other side. You don't have to go super deep here. Just find a spot where you're getting a good stretch through that side body. Inhale to take it back up through center. Both arms reach on up. Exhale, taking that second forward fold, finding the hinge here. You might realize that your hips feel a little bit different. One side may have been a little bit easier to fold deeper than the other, but work with where you're at. You can find another nod, yes or no here, if that feels good for you, or maybe just some stillness, relaxing the shoulders away from the ears. Nice big breaths. Let's take two more. Inhale, let's walk those fingertips back on up towards the body. We're going to send both legs out long in front of us, bringing our hands back by our hips. When you're ready, we're going to inhale, point the toes, rise up through the hips, and let the head fall back. Exhale, we sink through the hips, flex the feet, flip the hands, and fold. Inhale one more time. Let's drop back on up. Hips rise, toes point. Exhale, sink the hips, flex the feet, flip the hands, and fold. Inhale, slowly rise on up. From here, we're gonna work our way into a down dog. So you can rock on up over those legs or work your way there, however feels good. Let's plant both palms down, pressing in with all 10 of the finger pads. Tuck the toes behind you and send those hips up and back. Take a little second here to walk the heels, bending one knee and then the other. Breathing nice and deep. And when you're ready, really sink those hips back, send the heels down, and melt the chest towards the mat. Finding that big pull through the shoulders, feeling the stretch in the calves. And then on your next inhale, we're going to walk those toes up to the hands, finding ourselves in a forward fold. If you need to take a little bend through the knees here, don't be shy about it. Take the room that you need to be able to comfortably place the hands on the mat. Couple more breaths here, maybe slowly straightening and bending. On your next inhale, we're gonna come up to a halfway lift, send both legs straight, hands come onto those shins, shoulders come back. Exhale, take it into a full fold. Inhale, reach the arms up and open, all the way up overhead. And exhaling, hands at heart center. Inhale, let's take a nice big reach up to the sky. Exhale, take it on down. Inhale, our right leg steps back, knee comes down to the mat. Retain your breath, left leg back. Exhale, taking it into knees, chest and chin. Take your time, elbows back. Inhale, baby cobra to start. Engage the glutes, come about halfway up. Exhale, taking it into our down dog. Inhale, right leg steps forward. Exhale, left meets right at the top of the mat. Inhale, nice big reach. And exhale, hands at heart center. Good. Inhale, taking it on up. Exhaling into that fold. Inhale, left leg steps back. Retain, right leg back. Exhale, finding your knees, chest and chin. Inhale, we'll do baby cobra one more time. Exhaling, down dog. Inhale, left foot steps forward. Exhale, right meets left at the top of the mat. Inhale, find your reach. And exhale, hands at heart center. One more each side. Inhale. And exhale, take it down. Inhale, right leg steps back. Retain, left leg back. Exhale, take your knees, chest and chin. Inhale, full cobra, engage the glutes. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, right leg forward. Exhale, left meets right. Inhale, nice big reach. Exhale, hands at heart center. Last one, inhale. And exhale. Inhale, left leg back. Retain and right. Exhale, find the knees, chest, chin. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left leg forward. Exhale, right meets left. Inhale, big reach. Exhale, heart center. Switching it up. Inhale, take those arms up. Exhale, down to the toes. Inhale, right leg steps back. On your exhale, we're going to twist on the right heel, coming into a low side lunge. Inhale, straighten through the left leg. And exhale, take a fold over that left leg. Hands can come to the mat, the shin, or the thigh here. Find what feels best on your body. Relaxing down, stretching up the back of the front leg. From here, we're going to cartwheel that right arm forward, up and back, bending through the left knee to find ourselves in a warrior two. So a nice big bend through the front knee here, gazes over the left middle finger. Relax the shoulders down, pinkies pulled back. Take a second for a little self-check. Make sure you can see your left big toe on the inside of the knee. One more breath. Exhale, we're going to cartwheel both arms all the way down. Inhale, step that left leg back. Find yourself in our down dog. If you want to walk those heels here, you can, or just take a moment, a couple of breaths in stillness. And then on your next inhale, let's draw that left foot forward. Exhale, we're going to twist on the back heel, low side lunge. Inhale, straighten through the right leg. And exhale, fold it forward over that right leg. Once again, hands can come up onto the shin or the thigh here. Whatever feels best for your body is a-okay. Let's take one more breath right where we're at. And then on your next inhale, that left arm is going to cartwheel forward, up and back, bending through the right knee, warrior two. Reaching strong through those fingers, strong through the arms. Relax the shoulders, pinkies pulled back. Holding really nice and stable here. Knowing that your body is going to catch you. Almost there, one more breath. Inhale, straighten through the front leg. Exhale, cartwheel both arms down. Inhale, right leg steps back. On your exhale, we're going to drop down onto our knees, take the big toes together and the knees out nice and wide for an extended child's pose. Shift the hips back and draw the arms forward. You can melt the chest and head down. If you're more comfortable bringing the chin to the mat, that is a-okay too. But make sure you start to breathe into the belly and keep this child's pose active, finding a little pressure through the palms to continue sending those hips back. One more breath right here. And then on your next inhale, we're going to work our way back up into that down dog. Tucking the toes under and sending those hips up and back. On your next inhale, our left leg steps forward. Exhale, we're going to twist on the back heel, low side lunge. Inhale, straighten through the left leg. And exhale, take that fold. Just one breath here. Inhale, left hand comes to left ankle, right arm reaches up and open. Good. Exhale, take that top arm down. Find your fold. Inhale, let's take it into our warrior two, cartwheeling those arms up and out. So from here, we're going to transition from warrior to triangle. So inhale, send the left leg straight, arms reach up. Exhale, left arm slides down the left leg, triangle. Inhale, reaching back on up. And exhale back into our warrior. We're gonna do that 3 more times. So inhale, reach. Exhale, slide. Inhale, reach. And exhale, warrior. Inhale, take it on up. Exhale, slide. Inhale, reach. And exhale, warrior. Good, last one, inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And warrior, holding here, 3 nice big breaths. Maybe you're able to sink a little bit deeper. Last big breath. Inhale, reach the arms up through center. Point the toes towards the edge of the mat. Exhale, wide leg forward fold. You can bring your hands wherever they feel best for you here. Maybe you walk them out in front a little bit, or maybe you drop them back between the feet, really reaching and stretching behind you. Let's take one more breath right here. And then we're gonna inhale, coming up to a nice halfway lift, straighten through the spine. Walk both hands over towards the left. And we're gonna step that left foot back, down dog. Inhale, right foot steps forward. Exhale, we twist on the back heel, low side lunge. Inhale, straighten through the right leg. And exhale, take that fold. 1 breath here. And then on the next inhale, right hand comes to right ankle, left arm reaches up and open for triangle. Exhale, we're gonna take that top arm down, find the fold just for a second. And then left arm cartwheels forward, up and back to find our warrior 2. So we're gonna find those pulses on this side just like we did on the other 4 of them here. So on your inhale, right leg straightens, arm reach. Exhale, slide that hand down into your triangle. Inhale, reaching on up. And exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, reach. Exhale, triangle. Inhale, reach. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, take it on up. Exhale, triangle. Inhale, reach. Exhale, warrior 2. Last one, inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale, holding here, 3 nice big breaths. Maybe go a little bit deeper. Inhale, straighten through that leg, relax the arms down, toes point towards the side, take your second wide leg forward fold. See if you can reach a little bit deeper here, maybe give the hips a little wiggle side to side. Maybe walk the hands a little bit further through those legs, whatever works for you. If you are someone who cannot comfortably reach the mat, that's a-okay. You can also grab opposite elbows. Let the head hang. Maybe a little sway side to side. Inhale, let's take it up into that nice flat back. And we're gonna heel toe our feet all the way back in together for a forward fold. So only go as deep here as feels good for you. Maybe taking another bend through the knees. Inhale, we're slowly gonna roll on up to stand. Giving everything a little wiggle and a little shake, and we're gonna step back up to the top of our mat or our space, whatever you are working with here. Inhale, take a nice big full body stretch, arms up to the sky. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, shoulders roll up and back. Exhale, full fold. Inhale, we're gonna step the right foot back. And from here, we're gonna work our way into pigeon. So walk the left foot across the mat and bring that left knee down. The goal is to get the left shin bone as close to parallel to the front of your mat as possible and square off the hips and the shoulders to the front. Everybody's pigeon is gonna look a little bit different, and that is a-okay. Work with where you are at today. We're gonna start coming up onto those fingertips, roll the shoulders up and back, and let the chin rise. Good. From here, we're gonna plant the palms down, tuck the right toes underneath, and inhale to send that left leg up and back behind you, three-legged dog. Exhale, toes come to mat. Inhale, right leg is gonna come on up, finding our pigeon. So same thing on this side, squaring off that shin bone as close as possible to the front of the mat. Staying up on our fingertips just for this first round. We will be going back into pigeon in just a second. So tent those hands, roll the shoulders back, chest comes forward, and chin rises. One more breath. Good. Go ahead and plant those palms. Tuck the left toes underneath you. Inhale, right leg sweeps up and back. And exhale, back down to the mat. Inhale, left leg reaches up and back, three-legged dog. Exhale, taking it forward right into your pigeon. So set yourself up for success here, really squaring everything off from the get-go. And if you know you're comfortable doing so, go ahead and walk down onto those forearms. You can relax the palms. Sometimes I like to take my hands face up, especially when you've done some stuff on your wrists. It just gives everything a little extra chance to stretch and release. So even if you can go deeper here, allow yourself a couple of breaths, staying right where you're at on those elbows. We don't always need to extend to our deepest posture right away. It's good to warm up those muscles, those ligaments. And then if you are comfortable doing so, go ahead and walk those hands out a little bit further, maybe melting the chest down. Head can come on top of the hands for a little extra rest. Your next inhale, let's walk back up onto those elbows if you aren't already there. And then we'll all transition up onto our fingerprints, tucking the right toes behind us, sweeping that left leg up and back, three-legged dog. Exhale, toes come back down to the mat. Inhale, right leg takes it on up. Exhale, finding your pigeon. Sink those hips back. Square off the shoulders and the hips, and then maybe you walk down onto those forearms. Maybe giving the wrists a little love here. And remember that one side is probably going to be significantly tighter than the other, and that is perfectly normal. Work with what you've got on each side. If one side you can go super deep and the other side you can't, please listen to that hip here today. Yoga is never a competition, even if it's you versus you, yesterday, today. Every day your body is going to feel just a little bit different. And if you'd like to go a little bit deeper, maybe you walk those hands out, working your way down. And if you're extended out long, let's take it back onto those forearms. And then we'll all walk back up onto our fingertips, tucking the left toes behind us, shifting that right leg up and back. Exhale, taking the toes back down to the mat. And let's take a little second to walk the heels in our down dog. Creating a little extra space, a little extra love. And we're going to drop those knees back on down, coming back into a child's pose of your choice. So you can either keep the knees and toes together, or you can take it into extended with the knees wide and the toes together. If you're keeping the knees and toes together today, maybe you send those hands back by the feet, drop the head down, and let everything round forward. On your next inhale, we're going to work our way back on up. And we're going to work our way onto our bottoms from here. So shifting off to one side, swinging those legs around to the front. So bringing the soles of our feet together and the knees out nice and wide for bound ankle, Baddha Konasana. We're going to grab a hold of the ankles, sit up nice and tall through the chest, take a big breath in. Exhale, we're going to actively pull with the biceps to bring the elbows to press into those legs. Make sure the chest is the part that is coming forward the most. So we're not trying to banana back here, bringing the head down, but rather we're staying long through that spine and hinging at our waist to create the space that we need. Inhale, let's sit it back on up nice and tall. We're going to tuck the left toes underneath, bring the right leg over the top. Taking the left arm, we're going to wrap it around that right knee. Right hand goes back by the sacrum. Inhale, sit up tall through the chest, and on our exhale, we're going to start to find our twist looking over the back shoulder. Be gentle with your spine here. You don't need to push or cram, but rather let it release on its own. On your next inhale, we'll come back through center and we're going to take it to the other side. So right leg goes underneath, left leg over the top. We're going to take that right arm, scoop it around the knee. Left hand goes back by the sacrum. Inhale, sit up tall through the spine. And exhale, looking over that back shoulder. Inhale, let's take it back through center. And we are going to shift on to our backs from here, so sliding on down. We're going to grab a hold of the outside of both of our feet, bringing the soles of the feet towards the ceiling. Nice big bend through the knees, relax the shoulders. Actively pull down on the feet while kicking up into the hands, and maybe find a little rock side to side here. And then we'll go ahead and bring the soles of the feet together and the knees out nice and wide. And drop them down onto the mat just like that for a second, taking the arms up overhead, stacking hand on top of hand. Taking a few nice big breaths. Starting to let things slow down just a little. And then we'll draw those knees back together, take the arms out like a T, and we're going to draw both knees off to the right. So your chin can drop over to the left, getting a nice gentle spinal stretch here. Next inhale, take it back through center and over to the left. Drop the chin off to the right. Inhale, let's draw those knees back through center. Give them one nice big squeeze up and into the chest. Maybe a little rock side to side. And then let's extend the legs out nice and long, or place them wherever you are comfortable. Palms come up by our sides. And make any adjustments that will make yourself a little bit more comfortable for your Savasana today. We'll start our Savasana with one nice big cleansing breath. So exhale completely. And inhale, take the biggest breath you've taken so far today and squeeze your fists together. Open your mouth, side out, and release. Now bring your attention up to the point between your eyebrows, your Ajna chakra, or your third eye. And focusing here as deeply as you can, let go of all other thoughts, worries, and concerns as we spend the next few moments in silent meditation. gently out. Only when you are ready, begin to find a little wiggle through the fingers and the toes, making any adjustments that feel right for you to reorient to the classroom around you. And in your own time, slowly roll off to one side or the other, taking a couple of breaths there. And then gently pressing your way up to any comfortable, easy seat so we can end our practice together. We'll sit up nice and tall one last time, drawing our hands together at Heart Center. Thank you all for joining me today. Om Shanti, Om Peace, and Namaste.